So then in the late 90s?
No, 89. James was born. Yeah. The biggest surprise was to me than anybody. I'll tell you, children were never on the cards for me. Having said that, obviously, best thing that ever happened to me, of course. And like most people do with their mums, they have support and everything else. I didn't have that. You know, no more than Kathy or Patsy or Paul, of all in the same boat. But I mean, our Kathy was great at the very start as a brand new baby. I remember the first time he stayed away from home, when he was like 3 months old, stayed with our Kathy. Oh my God. But then, that kind of thing can't happen all the time. But then you've got to go back to work and reality clicks in and everything else. And then our poor Rita came into the throat. But on a Saturday morning, he'd get loaded up with his pram and he'd go down there and, and our Rita would be going off to Gracie and to Kirby as ever. So our James became the Gracie baby and the Kirby baby. And the pram was the best thing that ever happened because it was laden down with ribs and pig's feet and you name it. I don't know what she'd have done without the pram. But no, they were great times and she obviously doted on them. Great memories for her and for him, I would think. Lovely photographs and things that, I know that she just took over where my mum left off. She just did all those things, all that nice support and that love, and which still remains today, of course. And even, James speaks of her fondly, of course, and Tony Mac. Oh God, because Tony Mac gets full title of everybody, doesn't he? He's never just Tony, he's Tony Mac. But no, they were special times, which I'm be forever grateful for. So yeah, so thanks, Reed. I know, Joe, whether you like it or not, you got it. And I haven't forgiven you for taking a picture of him having away in the field, and neither has he.
Following on from that with James, there was one special memory, wasn't there, when you went to Ireland and the three of you shared a room?
Oh, don't. My poor child, damaged. Me, our Rita and our James, I don't know what we got over to Ireland for. We got at some function with the family. And us three were sharing a room. Me, James and Rita. Our James is just lying on the bed reading his magazine. Our Rita, as ever, walking round. She had a girdle on, one of them all-in-one girdle things. She was just so gross. And as ever, peeled into it, And she had that on. We were all getting ready, getting changed and stuff. And he's just lying on the bed reading the magazine and walking around in this thing and a pair of cowboy boots. Walking around the room. And as ever, and I'm getting changed. Oh, James, he doesn't turn a hair. And then a bit later on, we were all talking and our teacher said, "What's it like sharing a room with them?" And our James just went, "It's like being on the set of a porn movie." Walking around in the girdle and things. Never turned a hair. He shared rooms with us since. He's just used to it. We're all the same. I think our Reese's got a lot to answer for because we're all nuts like her now. So yeah, poor child, damaged.
How old was he then, Bretta?
He'd be about 15, but obviously because Rita being Rita, just so used to her being nuts anyway, and as are we all. He just never even turned her hair, and she's walking around in this stuff. Oh. She's flipping nuts. She is honest.